I'm Emily and I'm 16.
You're 16, so you're right at that start
Yeah,
of that
I'm at the
journey.
start of it.
Do you know what you want to do when you grow up?
Not particularly, but I would like to work with children like with additional needs, or because I want them to feel they're not alone. And I've known so many other people with additional needs, and it's not always easy.
Yeah, we've spoken a lot about that today, haven't we? About
Yeah.
it not always being easy. So
I think you mentioned that you've got one of the My Health information documents. We know that that's available for 11 to 17-year-olds. Could you tell me a little bit more about why that's important and how it contains information about your health to support you when you go and see health professionals?
It has so many sections in it, but it stops me when I go to a doctor's appointment of answering thousands of questions when they can just read through my notes, especially when I go over to the adulthood, because they haven't known me. They want to know everything about my life, whereas I think actually you can read this purple fold and you'll know everything, and I don't have to explain it thousands of times to you.
And I suppose even if somebody does question you,
it'll be easier because they know a part of it.
Yes, yeah. And would that be something you would recommend to other young people?
Definitely, because I struggle with anxiety, and could be other medical stuff that I know of, I have, but I don't know how to explain it, where if it's all in writing they can just read it, and sometimes I could go to a hospital appointment and just shut down because I don't want to, my body doesn't know what to do with it. Yeah. Whereas if it's in front of them and they can read it, and they can kind of give me time to process what they've said or something.
And that was something else we've spoken a lot about, is processing time, isn't it? Yeah. And that feeling when somebody asks you a question you're not prepared for.
Exactly.
So would you agree with others that maybe having questions before an appointment?
Yeah. Or I could be asked something and I'll process it in my head, and then I'll think, okay, I can't do it. I'll ask them to re-say it or do it, simplify it so I can understand what they want of me.
Yeah. So you've got an idea to prepare and time to prepare for that. Also, you're at that sort of age where perhaps you don't always want parents involved.
Exactly.
Would you find that because you have diagnoses, disabilities and so on, that there's an expectation that parents are there?
I think they expect parents to be there because they can speak for us, but sometimes I think I'm old enough. I want to say what I feel about it, and I don't want to so that my mum doesn't have to say every single word. That I think I could have an opinion on it. I do, but it comes from my own point of view.
So when it comes to people talking to you as you go to that preparing for adulthood stage, should the default for the professional be speak to the young person first and they can decide?
Yeah, because I get if we say something, and I guess if they want more details, then go to the parents because they'll know a bit more about it. But you should ideally come to us, as it's us. It's not the parent. Yeah, they've had us, but they know more about it. But if they want it from us, go to us, and if they want more detail, go to the parent.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for your time today. Thank you.